Everybody, welcome tonight. And this is your Thursday night team night. We love to be together with you. And I want to thank you for being with us. If you're watching us live or if you're watching us on the Zoom link, I could probably see your faces. Yay, I love that. And I love it when your cameras are on. That is so cool. That makes us feel more connected. So thank you for being with us. And if you're not on live, if you're not on, if you're rewatching, replay, put replay in there. If you're live, put live. And if you're on the Zoom link, just say, hey, Pam, hey. All right. So I'm thrilled to have you here with us tonight. And we have a lot that's going on, and we've really organized our Tupperware business. The directors and I have gotten some great things coming for you to make your business more fun, right? Who loves fun, right? And so I'm going to go over the calendar tonight. We're going to hear from Ellen, and she's going to talk to us about plastic safety. I know you're going to love that. And then we're going to talk to Bonnie, and Bonnie's going to tell us, show me the money. But before that, we're going to have Loretta tell us, what do we do with new recruits and how can we help them? Can you help me organize this? And that's Loretta's job tonight. Okay. So we have a great night ahead of you. And then I am making a fun recipe. So boom, boom, boom. Lots of stuff to do. Okay. I'm last in case we don't have time because I want to make sure I do recognition too. So I'm last. And guess what, guys? If we don't have time, I'm going to go live. So either way, you'll get to see my recipe because I'm all set up and ready to do it. All right. And so let's first go over to Miss Ellen. Oh, we have drawings tonight too. And if you didn't already send me 5 names and phone numbers of somebody that you would love to have work with you if they would say yes, I'm not saying they said yes, and I'm not calling them or talking to them unless you tell me it's okay and you give me something nice about them that you like that would make you want to work with them. That makes it easier for me to be able to reach out to them. If you could listen to my live earlier today, I kind of went over what I would say. I've been doing it for years and I've never had anybody upset. Okay, ever. And usually if they say, no, I'm really not interested, I say, okay, well, I have to just tell you that Loretta had some really nice things to say about you. So take it as a compliment. Okay. And so it's always a compliment and they always feel good about it. Ever in 42 years have I ever had anybody but feel complimented. Okay. So trust me. And they're not my recruits. They're your recruits. I do it for you. I do it to help you get recruits. Okay. So just know. And also in 42 years, I've never taken a recruit from my team ever. I try to give you recruits. All right. And so thank you for being with us this evening. And let's take it over to Ellen. And Ellen, share with us, tell us about plastics and why the big talk and why we're different.
Awesome. Okay, so when it comes to talking to your customers about plastic, don't get stressed about it, right? The big thing is nobody expects you to be a scientist. Okay, nobody expects you to know the chemical makeup of all of our products and things like that. The big thing is to be able to talk about it confidently with your customers to reassure them that our plastics are safe. And so there are a couple key things that customers are wanting to hear from you when they're asking you about our plastics and what makes them different. And so, and I've learned through the many years of working vendor shows and now doing a virtual business when you're on lives or doing parties and when you're in person doing your parties, but also on Facebook, people are a little bit more bold, right? When they're virtual and they're behind a computer, they're not looking at you in the eye. They can be a little bit more bold sometimes in the things that they say to you and the way they approach you kind of an accusatory way about our plastics. And so so it's important to kind of know what it is that you need to say about our plastics. And one of the key things about our plastics are that is key to know is that we use virgin plastic in 99% of our products. We used to say 100%, but now we have our eco line, which is actually a product that is made with recycled plastic because they found a way to be able to properly clean the recycled plastic to make it food safe, right? But 99% of our products are made with virgin plastics, which what that means is we know the complete chemical makeup of our products. So we can, with complete confidence, say that it is BPA free. Right. And that is one of the biggest things that people want to hear is that our products are BPA free. And the other thing that is really important to know is when they started coming out with articles about the recycle numbers on products, right? That was a big thing, right? So everybody's turning over the plastic and looking for that recycle number, and they read an article in the newspaper, wherever it is they get their news, and they're looking for a specific number. And they would get very stressed out when our product did not have a number on it, okay? Well, some of our molds were made before this recycling number system came up, right? And so, and it's funny because when I say, well, we're over a 7-year-old company, so some of our molds were made a very long time ago. So long before they had recycle numbers, and people go, oh yeah, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, so, we don't have that number because our mold was made before this number was the thing, and they're like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So that a lot of times puts their mind at ease. But the biggest thing is just kind of like making sure that they know, one, we're BPA free. Two, we know the complete chemical makeup of our products because we use virgin plastics. And so we can confidently say we are BPA free. And sometimes whatever it is that you say is still not going to appease them. And that's okay. And you got to kind of like read the room and know when to just stop and just say, I completely understand. And I understand if, you just don't feel comfortable using plastics, and just kind of back away. I will share this. Recently I was on a live and two things happened on this one single live that I found very interesting. So somebody asked me, is our product safe to use in the microwave? And I said, you know what? Not all plastics are created equal. And I got this line from Pam many years listening to her talk about the products. So when people ask me if our products are microwave safe, I say not all plastics are created equal, even in Tupperware. So we do have products that are specifically for the microwave, and those are the ones we recommend for the microwave. So, and then I go in, I'm like, oh, our vent and serves are top of the line. It's made of similar materials as your eyeglasses, so it doesn't stain. It's the only product not guaranteed to not stain. You can hear it. I've said it many times. Okay. It's actually not made of a plastic, so that's why it is guaranteed not to stain. And then I say, then we have our vent or our crystal wave, and our crystal wave is a plastic. So sometimes there is a little bit of staining going on, but you know what? It's okay. And so I kind of talk about that, but it is a reheatable. So you want to do 50% power, right? So that is one of the lines that I use. Not all plastics are created equal, right? The other thing that is important to know is talking about the biodegradable versus recyclable. So our products are not biodegradable. They're not meant to break down. That is not the purpose of Tupperware. That is the reason why we have grandma's Tupperware. That is the reason why we still have this product that's been passed down from generation to generation. And that's why people are still talking about it, right? Because we're not biodegradable. We don't break down, right? We are recyclable, right? So you can recycle our products, right? But we're not biodegradable. And you don't want to use biodegradable products to store food in, because it started biodegrading. It doesn't have a start date, right? So it does not have a start date. It started happening before it even got to your house, because it was stored in a warehouse and it was shipped in a truck, and it was hot and it was cold and it was hot and it was cold. And that's how it biodegrades, right? That's the environment that it starts to break down in. And so that's some of the things that I tell people. And so this was the conversation that I had on this live, right? This was part one of the conversation. And you know what the person said? She goes, thank you. That was exactly the answer that I was looking for. And then she went on to tell me her husband works for a recycling plant. She was testing me. And I was like, you stinker. And she goes, my husband works for a recycling plant, and many people don't know this information. And she said, and I wanted you to say it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, she was baiting me because she wanted me to get the information out there. I said, well, thank you for asking me that question so that I could say that, because if I come on here and I just start saying these things, I sound like I'm preaching. I said, so I appreciate you asking me those questions so I can get that information out there without preaching. And so it's kind of this funny exchange. So the next funny thing that happened on that live was somebody said, do you sell anything besides plastic? And I'm like, girl, we're Tupperware. Okay. We are plastic. And then I kind of laughed and I said, actually, we had a glass and bamboo product and I still have some. And so I showed her our glass and bamboo product. And I said, you know what? I will say our plastic is very, very safe for you. I understand if you don't like to use plastic in your house. I said, we did have a Prima Glass line. I said, I don't currently have any. We don't sell it anymore. But if you do find somebody with that, that is fantastic. So definitely be on the look for that. But I do have this. And she ended up buying the glass and bamboo line. And then she thanked me for being open to listening to her concerns. And I said, no problem. I completely understand. Everybody has different preferences, right? And the reason why she purchased from me is because I didn't build a wall because she has a preference of just not using plastic, right? So I could have built a wall there and been like, girl, you just need to get over it. Tupperware is safe, right? I didn't do that. I just listened to her concerns and I pointed her into a direction of something that I had for her that would be within the parameters that she was looking for. So it's really important because you're not going to change some people's minds, but it is important to kind of know some of the things that people are looking for. They're looking for BPA free, and knowing that our products are not biodegradable, that they are recyclable, are two of the really, really big things that are important to know about our products. So there is a document that is in our back office, but I will make sure to post it on Champion. It's probably already on the Champion team page on Facebook, but I'll make sure to post it again just so that you guys have access to it, so that you can just kind of save it and reference it. I'll make sure to put it in boards too. So you guys can just kind of keep going over it so that you can remember. All right. Awesome. Okay. Back to you, Pam.
Thank you so much. I love your word choices and I love the confidence that you portray to your customers. You show them your confidence, your knowledge, and just your kindness. There's no reason to ever argue with anybody. Just be upfront. And you know, obviously, plastic saved my husband's life. There's a stent in his heart. It's a little tiny piece of plastic. Hospitals have plastic that they use all the time. Everything from the trays to the little food, everything. So honestly, if plastic were that big of an issue, if there weren't good plastics, different plastics, there would be definitely a bigger uproar of the health community. So thank you for your excellent word choices, Ellen. All right, so it is time for us to go to Loretta. Loretta, I want to recruit, but I don't know what to do when I bring somebody in. I'm kind of nervous about it because I think, oh my goodness, what if I do something wrong? Can you give me a guideline? Can you give me help here?
Absolutely, guys. We have success for you. We are in this together. We're not alone. And so if you remember, I think it was beginning of January, we had the champion playbook. And that was pretty much for people that have been in the business and they've kind of got things going and everything. But what do we do with these rookies? I mean, what does a rookie do? How do you help a rookie? How do you help someone who came into the business? So let's go through our champion rookie playbook and let me share my screen. Maybe. Okay. Oh, don't you love notifications? They always pop up at the best times. All right, guys. Are you seeing the rookie screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, guys, here we go. So, champion rookie playbook. All right. So, if you are someone who brought someone into the business, these are 10 steps that you want to go over with your rookies. You want to give this to them too. So, I will be posting all of this in our champion group, Facebook group, of course. So, first of all, help them set up their business. All right. And we're going to go through each of these sections here. Okay. You want them to get to know the products. You want to help them create a sales plan. And, they going virtual, they going live. So you want to help them build their network. Number 5, schedule their first parties and events. You're going to be helping them with them. You're not doing it for them. These are things they need to do, but you want to kind of have a little checklist going off and you're making sure that you've covered all of this with them. Okay. 6, help them use social media and online marketing. Learn practice and sales techniques. 8, offer great customer service. And Ellen just kind of gave a great one on that. And like Pam said, we don't argue with our customers, okay? They have found a product that works for them, and I always say, I'm so glad you found something you need and works for you. And I can, if there's anything I can help you show you, I'd be happy to. Okay. Number 9, help them expand their business. Okay, because we want to go beyond the first 5 girlfriends or relatives and expand the network. And then, of course, help them stay motivated and keep learning. So these are your 10 steps for the rookies, okay? And if you're bringing them into the business, you want to make sure you are helping them, you're guiding them, you're motivating them, and helping them learn and grow along the way and growing their business, which in turn will grow your business. All right. So number 1, setting up their business. We're, of course, got to start right here with their office. All right. This is their back office. You'll hear people call it back office. I call it the my office. This is where consultants or reps go to actually place orders, do warranties, find training, whatever news we need to do. This is where we go. Place supply orders, that kind of stuff. All right. So make sure they know how to log into their my office, and make sure they're joining the social media groups. There are Tupperware Facebook groups and pages for great training. Of course, there's lots of champion groups, and you should be connecting them to all those groups. All right. Make sure they watch for their welcome email, because in their welcome email is lots of great information. Okay, their IDs in there, their connection phone numbers to who brought them in is in there. So make sure they're connecting, then they're getting that welcome email. And have an orientation call with them. So if you're the director, great. So if I'm the new recruit, I want to have an orientation call. Just walk me through. Do a Zoom with them. Meet with them. Go through the screens with them. And I'm not telling you to do things for them. I want you to highlight, and I want you to share that with them. Okay. Of course, I'm telling you, to set up their business, you want to get them engaged any way you can. Make sure they're joining company training events like every Thursday night. All right. And we are going to have more and more for you. And I'm sure Pam's going to go over some of that exciting new things we have for you in February. Okay. And our tip is Tupperware has a Facebook page. You're going to see demonstrators there. You're going to see product demos. You're going to see great information there. So make sure the new recruits are joining that, and that you're also part of that. And then there's a Facebook group for Tupperware, and that's where you'll get connection, news, and recognition. All right. And of course, the same goes for champion and your director teams too. All right. So our rookie play number 2. Oops, messed up that one. Gave you the tip first. All right. Get to know the products. Okay. You should know what you're selling. Okay. And I'm not telling you to know every product in the catalog, because I sure don't. Okay. Familiarize yourself with Tupperware's product line, their features, benefits, and common uses. All right. I just want you to have the knowledge. Okay. And you'll see later on, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to just lecture them on all that, but you want to know it. Okay. So you're knowledgeable. So when someone does ask you a question, like they did with Ellen's Live, you can come back with a knowledgeable answer. All right. Help them learn about, hey, there's new stuff coming out, new products of the future. What are the best sellers and promotions? So help them get familiar with that. Have them pick out 2 or 3 or 4 products that they love. Okay. And because they're going to have a passion for that. You're going to sell what you use, and what made your life easier, and what you can share much easier than, well, someone told you this is the best thing ever. Okay. No, you got to have them tell you what's their favorite. Okay. And then help them submit their first $100. Okay. Because that will activate them. And if they do that within the month that they're recruited, they're also going to get their, a reward. All right. Okay. So the tip is, have them share 3 ways they're using their Tupperware. Okay. All right. Rookie play number 3, create your sales plan. All right. Decide. Help them decide. Work with them. Okay. So I would be going over this with my new recruits. I'd say, you know what, Ellen, are you thinking you're going to do your business more in person? Or are you more of a social media kind of person? Or maybe a combination of both? What's going to work for best for you and your lifestyle and your family? So ask them those questions and have them think about that. There's no right or way, wrong way, guys. Okay. You can give them tips, you can give them ideas, but you know what? When someone comes in new, they might have a different spin on things. And hey, let's do it. There is no right or wrong way, and we've got to keep moving and evolving. So, second is identify your target audience and set realistic goals. Um, like how many parties do you want to hold a month? Uh, what sales do you want? And you're going to hear later on how Bonnie's going to show me the money. So they'll have some goals to reach as far as sales. Maybe how many new customers do they want to reach? All right. So have them work with their director. You work with the director if you're not the director to set those goals with them. All right. Rookie play number 4, build their network. Okay. um Announce, okay, if you're going to start a new job, if you're going to start a new business, okay, you want your family and friends and your social circles to know. All right, they've got to be excited. I always tell them, you know what, I would go live right now, just say, hey, I'm so excited, I just started my new Tupperware business, love to share some things with you. All right, show them how to find the personal shopping website link. Every single rep gets a free personal shopping website link. All right. There's not an extra cost to that or anything like that. You sign up, you activate, you have a shopping link that you can share. This is where your customers go to buy. Okay. And you can show them where to go find it under their profile. And then the link is right there. um Help them create a contact list. All right, so maybe they're just like, "Well, I don't know who to tell, whatever." We always tell them, this is nothing new, guys. Tell them about Frank. Okay, have them think of 2 friends, 2 relatives, 2 acquaintances, neighbors, kids, parents, key contacts, college friends with a K, or craft groups. Okay, but anything that starts with a K. um and if you do that, you've got at least 10 people already. um, have them join local groups, attend events, network. I mean, you want to help them grow and get out of that family circle and friends. All right. Have them create a wonderful 100 contact list, whether it is paper, a notebook, a cell phone, a spreadsheet, whatever way works for them. They've got to have that list where they can keep adding from and keep crossing off because that person has joined or dated a party with them. Okay. Playbook number 5, schedule your first parties and events. All right. As the recruiter, as the director, we want to encourage them to have a launch party, whatever you want to call it, a grand opening party, a celebration party, uh, the start to my business party, whatever you want to call it. Okay. But that is a really key way to start their business because it is a way for them to get product knowledge and experience because I always like to partner with my new team member and help them. I'm not going to just say, hey, go do this party. Okay, I'm going to do the party for them. Okay, the party is a training event for them to learn and grow from. Help them book the home parties, virtual parties, and events. All right, maybe have them pull out a calendar. Okay, so Ellen, if you had, 2 hours a week, first of all, how many hours a week can you give this business? And then plug in, all right, so you can give this business 4 hours a week. Well, what days would you work? When would you like to have those virtual parties or that in-home party or whatever? So help them go through that and visualize that calendar. Have them offer incentives for hosts for encouraging bookings. All right, so if you're the recruiter or the director, maybe you incent them if they book 5 parties in the next 5 weeks or 2 parties in the next 2 weeks, whatever you want. Maybe you give them a little trinket. Pam's always giving us Pam swag. Use those little gifts to grow their business and your business. All right, so partner with the recruiter and director to launch their party and to have and give them great word choices. All right, play number 6, guys. You've got to. If you're not using social media and online marketing, unless you're knocking on people's doors or I don't know, you have a big sign in your yard, they're not going to know. They don't know. Okay. This is a social media world. We are online and we want instant results. So you got to be ready. And they need to be marketing their business this way. All right. I highly suggest that they start a Facebook VIP group and a Facebook or Instagram page for their business. All right. The VIP group is separate because that's a private group and you can make it really special. You can do fun things there. The pages are have to stay in line with Tupperware's promotions and all that because it's public. All right. Help them post engaging content and product demos. And there are so many places we've got Tupperware channels for them, and we have champion training channels for them. We have the copy and paste channel for them. There's lots of ways that you can help them have those engaging contents. All right. Um, Help them go live and showcase products and answer questions. All right. A tip for them might be pick one thing. If they got one of the starter kits with the product, have them pick one of those products and just maybe use it for a week and then go live and share it and ask them to ask 3 friends to watch the demo, whether they do it on Facebook in a little private group or maybe they go to their home and do it. They've got to practice those word choices. And the best thing is, if I were new, I'd say, you know what, Bonnie, can you help me practice? I just started this and I just need to practice my word choices. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, you might have Bonnie host a party for you. Okay. Because she doesn't feel any pressure. She just thinks you're practicing and you're practicing. There's no pressure on you. And things just happen that way when you get that non-pressure. That makes sense? All right, guys, rookie play number 7. Learn and practice sales techniques. I've been doing this for 29, gonna be on 30 here, years. I get on every Thursday. Okay. I get on anything Tupperware has to offer. I will go to any event Tupperware has to offer because I'm always learning. You stop learning, you're pretty much done. Okay. There's always something new out there. There's a new way to do it. Someone thought of a new tip. Someone thought of a new hack. Thought of a new way to learn a product, new word choices, new ways to sell. You've got to keep going to these training events and they're free. Okay. They're free. You want to help them master Tupperware's demo format. There really isn't a format, but demonstration skills, word choices, placement, how to put a display together. Okay, help them focus on solving customer needs, not just selling. Okay, so let's just say, for example, these new super cereal stores are out. Okay, all right, you know what? A cereal store is not really that exciting, but you tell them, hey, is your cereal stale? Is no one closing the box? Is someone putting away the box empty? Did you know that cardboard attracts bugs? How about storing them? Tupperware has a solution, okay? And you can list all the solutions that way. So I always like to have them think about the problem they might have, okay? And you have the solution for them. Use storytelling and testimonials. I don't know about you guys. I am more apt to remember a story. And I always remember Ellen's story. Okay. I'll remember Bonnie's stories. I mean, they're stories. They're real life things that have happened to people. Okay. So the tip is here, we've got a champion copy and paste group. I'm telling you, Jessica, Nikki, all those, and I don't want to leave anybody out. There's lots of people that contribute to that. That is for our rookies. Okay. Take that and grow from it and use that copy and paste channel. All right. Rookie play number 8, offer great customer service, follow up with customers. Nothing makes me more sad than when I go in and someone says, oh, I have that stack cooker. It's in my basement. I bought it a couple years ago. I've never used it. Okay, guys, that's over $100 product they've got sitting in their basement. What do you think their thoughts are? Oh my goodness, I just bought that really expensive product and I've never used it. I don't know if I want Tupperware, right? Guys, they're going to buy a grill, a pressure cooker, a great master system. You have got to follow up. Hey Pam, I know you bought the Fridge Smart set from Bonnie's party a couple months ago. Just checking in with you. How are they working? How are your veggies? Are they staying fresh? So that's the other reason for your contact list, is so that you can go back and see who has purchased this product and you can do your follow-up calls. Provide tips for use and care. Guys, you can just Google, best way to store, why to store potatoes and onions separate. You might want to know that soon. All right. Um, and handle returns, exchanges, and warranties, guys, professionally. Okay. There is no reason why you can't service someone. It does not cost you anything to do a warranty for someone. You will be gaining a customer and maybe even a sale and maybe even a party and maybe even a recruit. Okay. Yes. Okay. Our warranty system might have some strains right now because we're transitioning and there's lots happening here in our inventory and all that. But you work through it. If you can't get the product, they can at least get credit towards something else. Okay. But treat them professionally about that, and be honest with them. Treat others as you would want to be treated. That's my motto there. All right, guys. Rookie play number 9. Expand your business. Help them grow. All right. Encourage satisfied customers to host parties and earn host awards. If you got a happy customer, you'll be like, hey, Sally, why not host your own party? Because I know you're going to want more of those fridge smarts. All right. Recruit new team members and build your own team. And you're going to hear more about why you should do that with Bonnie. Set personal and team goals for higher commissions and bonuses. All right. You need to know that if you hit a certain volume bonus at the end of the month, you're going to get a bonus. All right. So you want to set those goals appropriately. So know the compensation and career path Tupper has to offer for you. All right. Stay motivated and keep learning. Like I said, 29 years, I'm still coming to these rallies. Okay. I'm still coming every Thursday. All right. Attend Tupperware training, webinars, local meetings, free, guys. And this is also a way for you to recruit. You don't have to do all the training yourself, guys. Use the champion team, use the Tupperware training sites for you, use those avenues. Learn from successful consultants and apply best practices. Help them celebrate small wins and stay consistent. If you're their recruiter, if you're their director, I'm sure everyone here at Champion is giving shout outs to their team members for doing something great, to being top sellers and all that. Okay. So tips for success. As a rookie, they should be embracing the learning process, focus on the effort and the dedication, believe in yourself, and ask for help. Okay? Ask for help and learn from others. If we will find you help. If we can't help you, we will find you help. Okay? We all work together here at Champion, and everyone starts somewhere. Okay? I don't know if you guys, I follow Ohio State. Okay? Do you know that LeBron James loves Ohio State football and he wants to play? He wants to be the quarterback. And you know what Ryan Day says? You know what? You're gonna have to start at the bottom just like everyone else, and you're not gonna compete with all these guys just like everyone else. All right. Everyone starts somewhere. Everyone needs to start. Okay. And yeah, so the best way to learn though is by doing it. And mistakes are opportunities to grow. All right. And champions are made from something they have deep inside of them. So let's do this, guys. Let's help those rookies. Let's give them our champion love, our team spirit, our team love, and get them through their rookie year. And who knows, maybe they'll be a MVP Rookie of the Year, a champion, right, Pam?
That's right. That's right. All right. Thank you so much. I bet you are just thinking, wow, that is powerful. I need that. I want that. And you know what? I'm so thankful that she took the time to put that together for us because it makes it so much easier for you to be able to get your recruiting done and feel good about bringing people into the team if you feel confident you know what to say and how to help them. All right, so we're going to turn it over to our beautiful Bonnie now. I know they're all beautiful. I know. But you know what? Bonnie is just giving so much to us tonight again. And thank you, Bonnie. And she's going to help you show me the money. Where can I get more money? Now, Ellen gave you education on plastics. Loretta gave you how to help new people come into the business and feel confident that you're ready to bring them in. And also, I want to tell you just a little side note. Your director will do any and all of that, but it feels good to be the leader too. And it feels good to bring people in and help them. I know you love to help people. I love to help people. That's who Tupperware people are, and champions help. All right. And so let's turn it over to Bonnie because she wants to show you how you can make even more money.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate your sweet words. So tonight we are going to talk about the money, right? How many of you came into Tupperware for the money? Some people came in for products. Some people came in to, help someone out. There's all different reasons why people came into the business. I came in the business to make money, to earn money for Christmas. And I will tell you that, we have talked a lot in the last few months. We have talked so much about our goal setting, our word for the year. We're going to thrive in 2025. But if we do not have a plan in place, if we don't understand what's happening, it's going to make things a lot more difficult. So you guys can see my screens, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you are failing to plan means planning to fail. So what are your goals? If you have not taken the time to, if you have not taken the time to set your goals, I hope that you will start doing that really, really soon. And my screens are acting all crazy here. So give me just a second here to hopefully get them fixed. Okay, there we go. Okay, so planning to fail means you are planning to fail. So I hope you have your goals in place so that we can have a great 2025. And no matter what happens when you start making your plans, there will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes. But with hard work, there are no limits. And in Tupperware, that is truly the case. Any one of us can have anything and everything that we want. It's all up to us and how much we are going to make it happen. So I hope that you have started dreaming in for what you want to see in the new year, working our plan, and we're going to make it happen, right? Are you guys all ready for that? Tupperware has all the plans laid out for us, and this is one of the charts that they share, and it's a little overwhelming. There's columns, there's all this and that, but there's a couple things I want you to see on this. The first thing I want you to see is there is a profit column at 25%. From consultant all the way up to presidential director, we all earn 25% on everything that we sell. So if you came in for the money, good news. We are all on the same even playing field here. We all make that 25%. We all have the opportunity to earn the personal volume bonuses, and those start at $1,500 every single month. And when you choose to step into the leadership levels, you can earn 2, 3, 4% as a manager and on up as you work your way through the business. But we're going to break that down just a little bit because this screen is a little overwhelming to me. So hopefully it makes sense to you. So we're going to break this down a little bit. So we're going to make sure that everybody knows we have our personal volume bonuses. And my screen, it all changed here. I don't know why it looks a little bit funny here. I'll fix that before I share them. But once you hit $1,500 in the month, you qualify for the personal volume bonus. And the personal volume bonus is $50 at $1,500. And then as you move up, you are going to get a higher bonus. So breaking it down, when you sell $100, you're going to make 25% or $25 commission. When you sell $500, you are going to make $125. Then when you start getting up into those higher levels, that's when you are going to start making the extra bonus money, which is really important. If you have that goal set that you want to make, $100 a week, $100 a month, $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month. Guys, it is absolutely possible that we can all achieve this in Tupperware. And the great thing is there are no caps. Everybody on here can get a personal volume bonus this month. It's not limited. Everybody here can promote up to a level. Everybody here can qualify for a car. In fact, you can work your business all the way up and become a business leader with Pam. If that is your goal, you can literally make that happen, but it does take breaking it down. So when we become a manager, now we can earn 2 more streams of income. So as a consultant, when we come in, we have our first 2 streams. We have our regular 25%, and then we have our personal volume bonus. Then when you become a manager, you earn your profit plus bonus, and that is based on your title. Managers earn an extra 2%. Star managers 3%, executive managers 4%. If you're not familiar with the levels, it's really easy. So to become a manager, you need 3 people and 3,000 in total unit sales. 500 of those sales have to be, a minimum of 500 needs to be your personal sales. To be a star manager, you need 6 people and $6,000 in unit sales. To be an executive manager, you need 9 personal recruits and you need 9,000 in unit sales. Now, as you're building on those levels, you do need your 3 personal recruits, 6 personal recruits, 9 personal recruits, but you make money 3 levels deep. So you can be a manager and you can promote a manager and you can be making money on all of those levels. So you get 2% as the manager. But our second bonus as a manager is our Vanguard bonus. Now, the Vanguard bonus is based on your total unit sales. So yes, you can be a manager, but your unit sales could be $12,000 and you can get that $160 bonus. Isn't that great? That there's no limit on your Vanguard bonus, where on your Profit Plus, it is tied to your title. So you get your title bonus and then you get your unit sales bonus. So now you have 4 streams of income when you continue to build it. And as a manager, you know, that is just the start. You can work your way up through the ranks, becoming a director and even an organizational leader. So we have a lot of potential income that we can qualify for each and every month. And again, my screen's all messed up. I'm going to stop the share and see if I stop the share, if that will clear this out and make it look normal. Because it's really hard to see on my screen. Yeah, it's all a mess. Okay, well, we will share the cleaned up screens, guys. I'm not really sure what happened to them. And it's not letting me fix this. My computer crashed earlier, so maybe that's part of the problem. Okay, so I think we're having some internet issues. Okay, so on the screen, hopefully you can see it well enough that we have our different levels here. And when you when you do one party every single week, then you will have an average party is $500. So you have your base commission and you can have that total sales for the month. $500 in sales times 4 weeks is $2,000, right? And that will give you your commission of $500. And this is all craziness here. It is just not letting me look at my screens correctly. So it's hard for me to go through it with you. I'm so sorry, you guys. But you have your total commission of $600 because you had your base commission and then you have your personal volume bonus. So you have $600. But if you do 2 parties a week, that gives you $1,000 in sales each week times 4 weeks gives you $4,000 in personal sales. So your 25% commission is $1,000 and your bonus for being over 4,000 is 400. So your total commission as a consultant is $1,400 being a consultant doing 2 parties a week. Now, every party is not going to be a $500 party. Some are going to be more, some are going to be less. But when you average it out, if you are doing 2 parties a week, your sales are going to average out to around 4,000 for the entire month, giving you that personal volume bonus and your base commission. Now, when you move up into the leadership, instead of having $600, you're going to have over $700 being a manager. When you're a star manager, it's going to jump to $800, and an executive manager is going to go up to $900. So you're going to keep adding on. Now, when you are doing 2 parties a week, that was 1 party a week being a manager. When you're doing 2 parties a week, you are doubling your time as far as your parties go, but you're more than doubling your income, So when you have when you are a manager, you can make $1,500 in commission doing 2 parties a week, $1,600 as a star manager, and $1,700 a month if you are an executive manager. And that is some serious money. Can you imagine what you would do if you were making $1,700 a month as an executive manager? What would that feel like? What would you be doing with that extra money for your family? And how do you make this happen? Well, you need to make sure that you have your calendar, right? Loretta had some really good tips when she was sharing earlier, but you have to schedule your time. If your plan is to have one party every week, if you look at your calendar, when is that party next week? Maybe that party is not scheduled yet, but when would you hold it? If the world was perfect and you were having a party next week, when would it be? And what is a party for you? Maybe it's virtual, maybe it's a messenger party, maybe it's an in-person party, maybe you're doing a local fundraiser, maybe you're doing an event, maybe you're doing a custom kitchen planning. When I say party, it's whatever your event is that creates your sales. Okay, there's no right or wrong way to do that. It's your event, your party. This is what I'm talking about. So if you were going to do one party every single week, what would that one party look like? If you wanted to do 2 parties every single week, when would you do those parties? Do you have it scheduled? And we hope that you will plug into the champion events. As Loretta talked about earlier, we have a lot of things going on. We have our cooking show the first Thursday night of every month. So next Thursday, we're having a cooking show that you can invite people to. You can stream it into your VIP groups, into your party groups. The link will be posted on YouTube. So you can share that link any way that you want to do that. We're going to have an in-person bingo in Brunswick in February. We have a virtual bingo planned in February that you can invite no matter where you live. You can invite your customers to that. We're going to be telling you more about that. Do you have time in your schedule to make your reels, to schedule your posts for your social media? Have you scheduled the time to have the hours in to make this happen? And if you've scheduled 2 parties every week, but maybe something falls through, things happen, a hostess cancels, your internet goes down, whatever that might be, don't just say, oh, I guess I have a free night. I can go watch TV or scroll social media or read a book. This is the time to go back and talk to those customers, follow up with your customer service. Are they using their pressure cooker? Have they organized their pantry with that modular mate set that they purchased from you? Do they have any questions about the items that they received? And you can go back. It doesn't have to be in the last 2 weeks or the last month. Go back 3 or 4 months, because if they bought that pressure cooker or they bought that Micro Pro grill, they started off using it like a ball of fire, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I haven't really used that in a couple, weeks or months, or I put it away. I'm not seeing it. I don't know. So make sure you're following up. Fill the time. Schedule your work time, whether you are a part-time worker or a full-time worker. Schedule your time. It doesn't happen by accident. I don't sit and wait for someone to call me. I get up and I go to work every day, right? So whatever that looks like for you, make sure that you are planning that into your schedule. And you've seen the numbers, not clearly, but we're going to fix those slides for you. You've seen the numbers. When you build a team, you are working smarter, not necessarily harder, because if you are inviting your team members to join us at our champion events, we are training them with you. Have them come over and watch team night with you. Get together with them. Do a conference call. Peggy is really great. She would go to the local Panera and she would invite anyone in the area. They didn't even have to be on her team to get together, and she would answer questions and they would brainstorm and they would talk about how they're working their business. When you bring new people in right now, oh my goodness, who can you invite? Do you have those 5 names? Because in their first 3 months, they have this incredible opportunity, $495 worth of vouchers they can earn for free from Tupperware, you guys. This is incredible that they can do this. So each of their first 3 months at $100, $250, $500, and $750 in personal sales, they are earning these retail voucher credits that they can apply to one order. They can keep all of their vouchers and apply it to one thing to get those higher priced premium products, even the cookware sets. So what an opportunity to invite people to come in and join us. And we have that digital opportunity. So if they come in for $15, they can use those voucher credits to build their own kit as they are working their business. If they come in and buy that $139 kit, then they have some products and they can use those vouchers to, hey, buy some products they can turn around and sell and make more money. So the more products they have, the more they're going to love their products, they're going to share their passion, and they're going to be able to sell more. And that's where we come in with helping them to build their business. So I hope that you are thinking about the people you want to come in and join us, because yes, you can make a lot of money on your personal sales. You've seen that in our slides and our personal volume bonuses, but you can really increase your income and move yourself up through the ranks of Tupperware by building a team and making things happen. And this is one of my favorite quotes in Tupperware: think big, start small, begin now. Show me the money, you guys. You can make it happen. All right. Thank you so much. And we'll be sharing all of these slides and getting the information to you. So take it away. Back to you, Pam.
Did Pam get back on? I think she got kicked off.
Yeah, I lost her. I don't see her. And now I don't see Jenny either. She was here a
Uh-oh.
second ago.
Okay.
Maybe everybody's
she is.
internet is gone wacky.
Yes, it's all gone crazy. So until Pam can get back on, which I'm sure she's trying to do that right now, we can do a couple of drawings because we have those. So I'm not sure what is happening here. Oh, Pam's Zoom is updating on her computer.
Oh, not now.
Right now. It's going to do it right now. Thank you very much. So we will do our first drawing right now. And the first one we're going to do is, oh, I like this one. It's from the Champion Coaching Call on Monday mornings. If you guys aren't getting on that at 9 o'clock on Mondays, you need to at least go back and rewatch it whenever you can. But it's fun. It's great information and it's a good time. So we're going to do that one first, and then I found you. You guys are going to be so impressed. All right, so the Champion Coaching Call is Marsha Richmond. So Marsha Richmond, you are going to get this way. And now we're going to go back to Pam.
Is she on?
Yeah, she's in the
Hey.
kitchen. She's in the kitchen.
I
Oh,
came down here because I knew it was working down here, but same thing happened to me happened to Bonnie. It kicked me off, and then I had the update on my Zoom account, and I'm like, no, but I couldn't say no to it because it wasn't listening, so I came down here. So what I wanted to do was the recognition and show you our calendar of what we have planning coming up. So I'll go live and do that, and I'll show you the recipe now because this is yummy. You want to make this, all right? As a matter of fact, what we're going to do is use our stack cooker. I want to tell you, this is my go-to for so much in my kitchen. I call it a workhorse in my kitchen because it is so practical to use for so many things. This never stains, it never pits, it never gets all milky looking. This is probably 10 years old. As long as this color has been available, that's how old this is. But I have amber, I have purple, I have red stack cooker, I have a navy stack cooker. My stack cooker, and they all look brand new because that's what this product does. It just looks so pretty. You'd really have to use this to get it to do anything but perfect and beautiful. I also will tell you that it's so practical because you have a 3-quart, you have a 1 3/4 quart, and you have the 3/4 quart. I believe this is I forget. It's 3/4 cup or something. No, it's like a cup. I don't know. But anyways, it's little. Right? But you have your colander that can be used in your 3-quart or your 1 3/4 quart, which works great if you're trying to make red hamburger meat. If you're making ground sausage for pizza and you want to cook your sausage before you put it on your pizza, perfect for that. It drains the fat and you're not serving that fat to your family. Hamburger meat drains your fat as you're making your spaghetti or making your sloppy joes or anything like that. And you're steaming your meat inside the microwave instead of frying it on top of the stove, which, by the way, I know we sell cookware and we sell microwave products, but you don't have carcinogens built up inside the microwave that can build up on top of the stove in just cookware, all right? And so what I want to do right now is I'm going to use the 3/4 quart. And we're going to melt our chocolate. Now, melting your chocolate is super easy. You just need to know that you need to do 30 seconds at a time. You don't want to go over that. We're going to do the whole bag of chocolate, and we have white chocolate. Yay. Not bad when you start with chocolate, right? And so we're going to start with our white chocolate, and I'm going to put it in the microwave. And I'm going to do it for 30 seconds at a time and stir each time that it stops, okay? So I also have my bowl, and I love the fact that I've sold Tupperware for so long to have all my favorite colors in my kitchen. I love this pink, that's a bowl. And from time to time, we bring back fun colors. So keep it, if you're new here, just hang out, all right? You'll find pretty colors. And so I have one box of rice chucks inside of my bowl. You can get really creative with this and add your favorite things. Tonight, we're just doing a Valentine pretty candy. And so it makes it, now this is not gonna be ready yet, but it doesn't matter. You're still gonna take it and stir it just because that's how you melt chocolate in the microwave. You do not wait for it to look done, all right? That would be a mistake. And you wanna melt it because you're stirring it around. You wanna stir it because you're replacing it so it's not getting too many microwaves in one spot and scorching your chocolate. That would be a bad thing. All right, you don't want to waste that money when it's to your jelly. Boy, he bought me the best, didn't he? All right, and so so what we want to do then is just go ahead and melt that real quick, and you can use white checks, wheat checks, or corn checks, or you can get that box that has all three. I just went with the rice checks. All right. Oh, now we're getting a little soft. See here, we're going to start to stick together a little bit and getting a little bit of softness going on there. Did I just do that? Sorry. All right, putting that back in there. And I'll save it for later. All right, and so this recipe has a little bit of salt.
It's shortening.
Shortening, okay. I'm like, wait, I'm not putting salt in this. Although I love sweet and salty, don't you? I'm like, I don't remember seeing that in the recipe. Yeah, it's just a little, it's half a teaspoon of shortening that I'll add to my chocolate. It just gives it a little bit of softness for corn. All right. All right. So this is our third. Oh, look how melted and nice that is getting. Oh, guys, look how pretty. Don't you love that? Oh, it looks beautiful. Probably gonna do one more time. This is quick and easy. This doesn't take long. All right. So go.
Red food coloring there too.
Yes, red food coloring and shortening gets added in next. Okay, and so I will tell you this snack cooker. Obviously, I'm making something really fattening, and I talked to you about meat, but this is really good for steaming vegetables. If you want to steam your broccoli, steam a head of cauliflower, and steamed green beans. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Steamed mushrooms. There you can just go on and on. Steaming potatoes. If you're making baked potatoes, don't make baked potatoes wrapped in foil. Put them in the oven. Steam them right inside of here. Delicious. Red skin potatoes. Oh, we're ready. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So it took 30 seconds. Was it 4 times? Did you guys count anybody?
Yeah.
All right. And so now I'm going to add my little itty bitty bit of shortening in there and stir that in really good. And that just melts right away. And I'm going to add a little bit of, just a tiny bit of food coloring, because I want it to be a real light pink. Although, never met a pink I didn't like. I love pink. I think pink is so pretty. All right, so we need a little more than that, Pam. Okay, fine. Okay, a little more red, get a little pinker there. Look how pretty. Isn't that fun? All right, so now we're ready to, oh my goodness, it's gonna be so fun. It's all kind of like ombre until I stir it in real good. Okay. All right, so now inside the bowl it goes, and we're just putting in that beautiful chocolate all over that cereal. Now this is when you could think about adding, if you wanted to, nuts or anything like that, if you wanted to add something different to make it a little yummy. All right, I'm gonna stir that up. Now I will tell you that I purposely do not add my M&Ms yet or my candies yet. I like them tossed on top because I don't like them coated with the chocolate. And they're chocolate already, and they're yummy in themselves, but if you coat them, then it doesn't look as pretty. All right, you want the full color. And so I'm gonna put it out on my silicone. I love our Tupperware silicone. It's much better than most silicones you buy on the market. You can tell by pinching it, and if it has a white rim when you pinch it, it is not the best quality silicone. It doesn't have as much silicone in it. And so this doesn't have enough chocolate that, it's not hot, so hot that it softens the crunch. You want to keep the crunch in your cereal. Look how beautiful that is already. But we have not done all the fun part yet. Fun part is coming. What a great, 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 pretty opportunity this is for you to share with family and friends your Valentine. Who's your favorite Valentine? This will stick, but it won't be coated with the, don't use too many M&Ms, you don't want to do that. All right, and then we have our fun, just really pretty sprinkles that you add. You can add any sprinkles that you want. I've got Valentine sprinkles. I think they're so cute. They have little tiny marshmallows in it, and it also has red sprinkles and pink, a little tiny itsy bitsy pink chocolate chips. Is that so cute, guys? Is that beautiful? Look how pretty. Now we let that set up, and as it sets up, it'll get hardened. And when it is firm and dry, I'm going to add it to our cute. How many of you love these? I think these are so pretty in my kitchen. I love them. And I'll tell you, I have them in my pantry. I married them to my modular mates, and I love my snacks inside of here. It looks so pretty in your pantry. You will love it too. If you haven't got any yet, you need to get these beautiful containers, and they seal just like the modular mates. They're easy open, easy close. You're gonna walk your fingers around there. You've got your rounded corners, so it's gonna keep things fresher for you longer, and just really practical. Now they come now in our catalog line with the black seal, but I thought it would really be pretty to show the red tonight with our Valentine's look. And guys, I want to remind you, that's one of the advantages of selling Tupperware, because you get to get in on special deals when they come out with fun colors, right? All right. So I'm going to run up and see if we have time to do our recognition. If my computer is up and running, I tried to get on, and so we'll go see, okay?
I'll do another drawing. All right, so Ellen, I was going to tell her we were playing hide and seek, and she had to find me, but she did, so fine. Okay, we had a couple more drawings. We have the Odd House from last week. And last week's team night, which was all kinds of fun. It had the quarter auction things on it. It had the raffles, all the fun things that we learned last week. And the winner of that one, for all the comments on it, is Robin Vanderwagen. I can find this. There it is. See, there you go. Okay, we have two more. So this next one's one of my favorite ones. It's the Share the Shine. And you guys, that is so, I love seeing the things that you guys put up there for Share the Shine. There are so many different things that get put up there, and just motivational things, videos that you guys are doing, tips that people have about how they're using their Tupperware or how they're promoting Tupperware. I just think it's so much fun, and I love it. I get so many good ideas. So, and this is, we have one more week in January. I mean, we'll do the final one next week. So this is still Pam's Way for Share the Shine, and it is Rebecca Dion, who has had some awesome ideas this week. She, I just love the way she redid her pantry, the way she's doing her own modular mate labels. She made something the other day that looked really good too, and I don't remember now what it was, but I remember thinking I wish I was there to eat it. So you hang in there, girlfriend. And we have one more, and this one is the one Pam just put out today. It was for people to send 5 names with 5 phone numbers of people that you would love to have on your team if you had something really special to share with them. And I'm going to tell you what, because see, she's not on yet, so I can kind of play around because I'm here. And we had 2 people 2 people that sent her 5 names and 5 phone numbers. So I am making the executive.
Jenny, there were 3.
There were 3. Who's the 3rd one?
Gina Arnold. Gina
Who?
Arnold and Robin and Jerry Fortune.
Robin, Gina, and Jerry.
Yes.
Can I still make an executive decision to send something to all 3 of them?
No, I said 5 gifts.
Oh, but okay, so okay. Well, what do you want me to do then? I mean, out of all the people in Champion, 3 people did it. I think that, you know.
They get 5 gifts each. That's 15 gifts, Jenny. You're so bad.
Not my stuff.
I'm kidding. Absolutely. Let's send them all 3 5 gifts each, because you know what? The purpose of the 5 is I asked you to send me 5 names, and you know what? You did it. And the reason I want to send you 5 gifts is I'd love for you to reach out to them and share with them why you're loving selling Tupperware. You know what? I even have word choices for you. Simply send them a message and say, "Hey, I'm really getting into this Tupperware thing, and I keep thinking about you. You love organization," or you might say, "I know you love cooking in the kitchen," or you might say, "I know you love our product line, and I'd love to have you think about joining me on my team. I'm building a team, and I'm looking to add 3 new people to my business this week." And there's going to be something you can offer them. I'm sure when February starts, there's always something new, right? And so you might wait until February 1st, or you might do it now, because there's never a bad time to join Tupperware. And just give them more choices. I will pop up some more choices for you that I do. And you don't have to call. You could text. If you're afraid to call, don't call, text, all right? Or do a voice text. And that's always good too, because they hear your voice, they hear you're sincere, and it's a great way to make people really feel like you are wanting them, and not just going through oh, I'm sorry, there's a bug on my desk. Jimmy.
That happened to me the other day.
There's a bug on my desk.
Intermission again.
Jim. You just scared the crap out of me. It's on my mascara. And tissue. No, don't do that. Your fingers.
Jeez,
Jim.
Way to go, Jim.
freaking tarantula.
Fun.
Thank
Okay.
you, Jim.
Thank
you're
you,
welcome.
sweetie. Okay. So, I'm so sorry. So you saw my weak spot. Okay. I hate creepy.
Pam,
Yeah.
Nicole said she gave you 5 names on the live that you posted, so she has them there.
Oh, you don't put him there. That's public.
I know.
Send him to me. Send him to me. Private messenger. All
Oh, I saw it on the live. I had just came in from the hospital with me and my husband, so I saw it there, but I didn't see no numbers though. I sent it on the live, the names, not the
right. Oh,
numbers.
yeah. I need names and numbers, and send it to me.
Oh, I messed it up
Okay.
then. Okay, my
All right.
bad. I was just coming in. My bad.
That's okay. All right, guys. So, anyways,
Okay.
okay, I gotta regroup. Okay, I'm ready. All right. So, let me pull up my screens here. Oh, I got him that quick. I'm so proud of myself after being scared to death. Okay. Okay. All right, and I am going to try to do this easy peasy. Are you seeing the right screen? No?
February. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So February, our calendar for February. Now, I know the print is small. It's hard to write a calendar and get the print up big enough for you to really easily see it, but we are just really scheduled thick for February. And I don't think this is the right screen that I put up there. Yeah, it goes all the way to the 28th. Why does it say St. Patty's Day on the 17th? This is so not right. Okay, don't worry about it. I'll get this calendar out there for you. but we have a lot coming up. And so just so you're planning, next week is our cooking. And I know you heard Bonnie say that already. So we have free virtual cooking class next week, and it's Turn Up the Heat, Bold Spices, Pressure Cooker Magic, and Irresistible Blackened Salmon. And so we have 3 chefs that are going to be coming to you. I know that one of the chefs is Bonnie, one is Robin. Thank you, Robin. And Rhonda Vanderwagen and Bonnie Alexander and Ellen Lewis. And so 3 great chefs. It does start at 7 o'clock on the 6th, and it's for guests. Get as many guests on there as you can. They get to see our product. It's only a 30-minute cooking class. They'll get to see our product and really enjoy some great demonstrations, some great ideas. Use their product, use with their product. The next class is the February the 10th, and this is a new one. This is going to go to the 3 different states. It's going to go to Ohio, me. I'm going to be one of the chefs. It's going to go to Hawaii with our Tina Oscar as a chef, and it will go to Houston with Judy Doherty as a chef. And so you're going to have 3 business leaders come to you with some chef recipes, some great ideas, and some ways to make your kitchen more fun. But we are going to give you 6 meals in one class. And so it is 6 in 1, dinner's done, and you are going to love this for your business. You can absolutely have guests on there if you'd like, but this is really catered to you and catered to helping you learn a new way to actually go live and really create a cooking class for your customers. And so we are catering to you and helping you grow your business, and with a great new idea in catering, and a great way of you to really explode some great thinking about how to use their products in your kitchen. Now, we will be using lots of tools. The freezer containers, will be showing you cookware along with the stack cooker. We'll be going through a lot of different ways to make 6 meals with one base recipe that goes into 6 different, completely different meals. Okay. And so it's really practical thinking and great meal planning and meal prepping. You're going to love it. All right. The next thing we want to tell you is we
Pam?
have, yes,
I noticed the first one said champion Facebook, our group live, but the
yes,
second one said that too. Is that right?
yes,
Okay.
yes. We are going to use our champion Zoom link on both. I'm sorry, on the first one, the champion live, and the second one is our Zoom link. So,
Oh, okay. Well, they both said the Facebook group. Just want you to know.
okay, no, second one will be Zoom. I'm sorry, I'll get that corrected. This is our bingo. This will be a virtual bingo. We will be doing Zoom and Facebook Live with our bingo, and this is for you. This is our Salesforce to help you grow your business. Once again, you can invite guests, yourself. We want you to play. We want your guests to play. We want to help you. Another way to have a Tupperware party. And so we're giving away the prizes and all the gifts. We will have a registration link, and you can see the QR code there. Takes you to the registration link where you can buy raffle tickets. You can buy a quarter auction tickets. We're going to be giving away lots of fun stuff and shipping it all out at no expense to you. The winner gets it. We ship it for free. When somebody wins, we ship for free. Okay. So it's going to be a great night and a great way to win, both for you and your customers. And so we really want to give this to you because we're also doing an in-person bingo this month as well. And that is at the end of the month on the 27th. And that will be in Brunswick. And that in-person bingo is for all our local reps to come and bring guests as well. And so we'll do more training on that, more planning on the in-person bingo, but wanted to get this information out to you as soon as possible. And so we have a lot going on, and let's find out who our rock stars are in our company so far this month. We have in first place, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber at $7,963. Bonnie Alexander, $7,216. Congratulations, Rena Bickley, $5,000, $4,000, Marianne Miller, $3,039 is Erica Palmer, Marcia Richmond, congratulations, 2,800, and Nikki Micah, 2,800, Pat Fraley, 2,700. Jessica Gordon, 2,500, and Sarah Weaver in our top 10 at 2,441. Unit sellers, congratulations, Marianne Miller, Rena Bickley, Kathy Rockwood, Erica Palmer, Manel Franklin, congratulations, Jenny Cheatham, also Dawn Jameson, Nancy Lagan, Maddie Miller, and Terry Ruffino, congratulations in our top 10. All right, and team sales, congratulations, 21,000, Bonnie Alexander, PC Champ sitting at 19, 17 with Sarah Weaver. Congratulations, Ellen Lewis over at 13, and 11 with Loretta DeCenzo Tiber and Pat Freely over 11. Amy Gardner, Jessica Gordon, Nikki Micah, and Pam Green. We want to go huge accomplishment for our org sellers. Bonnie Alexander at 32,000. Ellen Lewis at 31,000. Congratulations, Loretta DeCenzo at 29,000. All of those are pretty close, ladies. And Amy Gardner at 11,000. Congratulations. We also want to go high congratulations for our recruiters. Manel Franklin, 3 recruits in the month of January. Congratulations. Loretta, 2. Ellen Lewis, 2. Bonnie Alexander, 1. Erica Palmer, 1. Jennifer Cheatham, 1. And Pam Callahan, 1. Unit recruiting, we have Manel Franklin with 3. Erica Palmer with 1. Jenny Cheatham with 1. Kathy Rockwood with 1, Pam Callahan with 1. Team recruiting, PC Champs with 4, Ellen Lewis 3, Loretta with 2, and Bonnie Alexander with 2. Org recruiting, Ellen Lewis leading the way with 3, with Loretta with 2, and Bonnie Alexander with 2. So congratulations, superstars, and let's have a really great close to our month. So remember what's closing. You want to look at your personal volume bonus. You want to look at your awards from Tupperware, your sales awards and sales categories. We'll post those again. We always do like to post those in the last day of the month. And so you can see that. Today is Thursday. Our month closes tomorrow night. And I will remind you that our weeks close every single Wednesday night at midnight, only for paychecks. All right. That's only the end of when they go ahead and cut the paychecks due to you and send them out to you, whether it's deposit or however you do your pay quicker. I do an automatic deposit. And so I immediately go in and transfer those funds into my regular accounts. You may have a check coming to you in the mail from them, whatever you choose to have it set up. But I like automatic deposit. It's fast. All right. And so, the other thing I want to share with you is that our month will always close on the last day of the month now. We are a monthly company. And so our January is closing tomorrow night at midnight on the 31st. Our February will close on the 28th because there's 28 days this year. 28 this year, right? Is there 28 days this year in February?
Yes, there are.
I thought so. It's a leap year. All right, very cool. No, okay. Anyways. Oh, I still see bugs on my desk. All right, so guys, thank you so much for your help tonight, and I appreciate you, and have a great close. Let's make this the very best that you can make it. Remember, you always want to do 5,000, but then there's gifts for you from Tupperware for more levels, so check out your sales volume and see where you're at. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. 500. You want to do 500? 5,000 is better. Bye.